Hey Smokin Gang, welcome back to Smokin Tarot. I'm Tasha, that tarot reader, and I'm gonna do another general reading for you today with my new setup. So I'm trying out my one of my old photography cameras, and so every now and then you'll catch me looking over at the mirror because I don't have a flip out screen on it. Okay, so hope everyone's doing fine. I also cut my fan off just for y'all, so if you catch me sweating, that's why. Because I think the last video, there was too much fan noise. So, and then I'm going to be looking at it, of course, again for the battery to go out. Alright. So, here we go. Okay. Okay. They find you so intriguing. We had that in the last reading. They will open up to you. Okay. So this person who finds you so intriguing, collective, they will open up to you. Okay. You are the best person I have ever dated. Oh, look at this. That's beautiful. Let's get one more. Oh. This one's sticking out. Let's see. Sleeping with the enemy. Okay, my feelings getting hurt. All right, we sleeping with the enemy. Okay. So they find you so intriguing. Okay. They will open up to you. You're the best person they've ever dated. Oh. However, we're sleeping with the enemy. Oh my goodness, there's some drama here. Okay. Well, let's go to the tangled love then and see why are we sleeping with the enemy here? What? Oh boy. Let's get to it, okay? All right. So why are we sleeping with the enemy here? Okay. Got an incoming message coming in, but you already saw your message. They find you intriguing and all that. However, there are distractions. Of course, that means options, always busy, wandering eye, kept you waiting. Okay. So this person has a wandering eye. They got options out here in these streets, okay? So we see that. So we're sleeping with the enemy, okay? But it's real love, real deal, true bond, unshakable, divine union. And that may be the case, but this person could still be exploring other options, unfortunately. So let's see what. Oh my goodness. So they're sleeping with the ex, sleeping with the enemy. Gosh. Why come? I mean, we might as well hang the reading up. Might as well hang it up. That was the whole answer. My goodness. Can't you have a positive love reading? My goodness. Let me go a little further since we got started here. Okay. So there's self-love. Okay. You love yourself. They're going to come clean. They're supposed to confess to you. Maybe that's what this message is about. So they may confess to you about this. Okay. All right. Because they really seem like they say you're the best person that they've ever dated, collective. You're the best person this person's ever dated. So they don't want to lose you, really, I'm seeing. However, they are sleeping with the enemy because it says this could even be someone you know, okay, that they're messing with on the side. So they want to fess up. Let me get one more card here. Back together. Oh, fresh start, second chances, good vibes on. So it looks like you might be taking this person back, collective. Okay. But, or you've taken this person back, right? But they got to confess to you what's happening here. And are you able to accept that? Excuse me, I got to turn this light on. I forgot to do that. Okay. So, let's break out a tarot. Let's see. This one. Let me try. I haven't used this one in a while. Whoa! Y'all see that? This stuff is falling to pieces. Okay. This one, I can use that later. Okay. Let's see what more we can discover here. Ooh. Oh, now already we got Page of Wands when I split the card, right? Page of Wands is a lustful individual. Yeah. Real lusty. Wants to go out there and kind of get around. And it's causing all types of fights, violence, discourse among people, you know, maybe even between y'all. So, let me put these out. So we got a lusty individual with options, having all types of discord and all that, okay? Maybe even fighting with, you know, within themselves. So that's a Five of Wands energy, okay? Yeah, I asked how y'all was doing. All right. Let's see what's going on here. We know what's going on. This person says they got to fess up. Ooh, okay. Oh, so we have a Ten of Cups. So it looks like it may be a happy thing after all. Like happy family, happy endings. All is good. Four of Wands too. I mean, let me make sure. Yeah, Four of Wands. Happy family, reunions. You know, might be good here. Ace of Cups. The start of a new relationship. The start of maybe even a kid, maybe. But hey, hopefully not until y'all, you know, get married and everything. So yeah, so this is maybe the start of a relationship again, but because it does say back together, like y'all are, like you're going to take this person back, or you're going to, you know, be with this person regardless, because they say that they find you intriguing, they will open up to you. Yep, open up. See. Coming clean. Now, if you remember, see, these cards are two different cards, two different decks of cards that say coming clean, and they will open up to you. You see, my cards in the Oracle here say that this person is going to open up to you, and then there's an incoming message. I don't know if y'all caught that the first time I showed it to you. And then y'all get back together, right, collective? But at first, you know, we have someone that's full of lust out there in the streets now, so you know, we gotta watch him, him or her, because they're gonna, you know, they got distractions. They might be a good looking person there, or even not so good looking. Maybe he's got charisma, or she, you know, don't matter. And it seems like y'all really have love between y'all, you know, but they got this connection to the ex. Now I wonder if they have a kid with the ex or something that keeps them going back and forth. Seems like there's a back and forth energy there, and reason why they have to. And you know, in the meantime, for a while, you just went celibate. You probably loved yourself. You love yourself more than you love this person. However, you know, when they come clean, you may take them back, and then there's a possibility of y'all having a happy family, happy reunion together, right? How, you know, and even a new love coming, you know, with the two of you, a new relationship. But there's a downside. Just like the sleeping with the enemy, 9 of Swords here. This is the stuff of nightmares. It's like you either this is keeping you up at night. You're happy to, you know, the thought of being back with this person, but it's keeping you up at night. It's kind of a because it's still on your mind. This person, what this person did, they probably slept with the enemy, and you knew that. Still going back and forth with the ex. Okay, so I don't know. So even though y'all are happy and everything, seems like the new relationship is here, you're having trouble with this, okay? So let's take a look at the oracle, the ending oracle, okay? And see what's going to be next here, okay? Because we see that y'all may end up being happy, at least for a time, but it's keeping you up at night. You're still concerned that this person is not being honest and not being faithful with you. And you know, that's usually intuition, you know. Let me see. Let me pull one more card of the tarot and see. Y'all saw me pull this card. Why come? I said it's your intuition that's telling you that he's still or she is messing around. The High Priestess. Something told me to pull that card. Y'all, I'm psychic. I'm telling you what's up. High Priestess is intuition. Your intuition is telling you that this person is still out here doing what they're doing. What you think they're doing. Because they full of lust, can't help themselves. Okay? They still messing with the ex. They still distracted. And it's not your fault. You just want to be happy, you know, and have this forever after, which is what it says can happen, because they plan to come clean and tell you everything. But yeah, and they be coming back in a message, right? And y'all get back together, but it's keeping you up at night. And you're the High Priestess energy. You have that saying that your intuition is picking up something. Man, y'all, that's crazy that I picked that up. Okay, so let me get into the oracle here, okay? Wow. I was dead on with that, honey. Both, okay. Receiving what you need, progression, self-indulgence. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay. So first one that came out was boat. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. So closure issues, you know, you probably were on your way to being alone and enjoying your life, whatever, you know, because it said that at one point you know, went through a self-love, you know, and now this is saying that you should, you know, indicating moving on and closure issues, like y'all tried to break up before, like what's happened here, but you can't resist each other. You're back together, so you're having y'all can't just close this up, right? Because you still have so many feelings for each other. Now this came out in reverse. Date. Okay, so it's not looking like it says meeting someone new. Yeah, dating. Get back out there. So you're not, okay, you're not going out there meeting someone new. You're not going to try to find someone else, because you're back together with this ex who was sleeping with the enemy. by Tina Marie, by the way. Okay. So this person was out there sleeping with the enemy. Okay. But you know, they came clean through a message or in person. They opened up to you, probably started crying and stuff. They probably started ugly crying. You know what I'm saying? All right, mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. So y'all kind of mirror each other's energy. Okay. Abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. Now, collective, maybe I'm picking up that you may have manifested this relationship to come back together because you really miss this person. Okay. And abundance is your 10 of cups here. See, the two of y'all together, if this person can keep their stuff in their pants. Okay. Self-indulgence. Focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So this is where self-love comes in. Okay, don't forget yourself. Okay, take this person back if you want, but don't disrespect yourself in the meantime. Okay. All right. So let's see. Last card here. It says the Phoenix. New phase. Rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. So this person can change. Okay. But please, at the same time, it's saying don't forget to love yourself, because this is still keeping you up at night about what they did in the past. This person that's coming back into your life, collective. Okay. All right, we got another couple of cards we can throw in here. Love. Okay, y'all do love each other apparently, else y'all do. Okay. The golden mirror, however, self-absorbed narcissist. So it wanted me to make sure of what to tell you because it gave me a mirror at first, but yeah, usually that says narcissism, but the card didn't say it. But this is golden mirror. The spirit came back and said, no, you don't understand. Golden mirror, which says the person is somebody is self-absorbed, a narcissist, one-sided relationship. Okay, you are faithful, great, loving, but this person, like, you know, distracted. Okay, out there, you know, it's no telling, full of lust. Okay, just keep that in mind. Okay. In other words, you know, self-indulge yourself. Remember to love yourself, okay? Love yourself first. You don't have to put up with foolishness. All right. So, it looks like altogether you may take this person back. It's looking like you'll take them back. But please just don't forget to love self first and foremost. Love and respect. Because that high priestess in you, collective, male or female, this is keeping you up. Even though y'all are back together. Alright, let's go to the bottoms of the deck, okay? Oh my goodness. X. The cards say breakup, separation. You know, like that's, you know, it says that that's what you should do. But, you know, you feel like you could have this, right? And it's saying you can, but stop the, you know, it may be wise advice there that you might want to, or eventually it will end that way. So let's see. The Fool. So you want to step out on the verge here, step out on the edge and see if this will work after they came to you and they came clean. Okay. So this person came clean to you. You feel like you can step out there and forgive this person, okay? And maybe right now, yeah, you know what? The Ten of Cups, the happy family, happy all that is happening right now for you. But down the line, like the advice or ending oracle is saying that this may end not so well, okay? Egg on their face. got caught feeling foolish, everything backfired. So this is probably something that happened in the past because they were still messing with the ex, or something that will occur. Okay? Alright? So please keep your eyes open. Okay, sorry about that, y'all. My son had something delivered, so I had to go and see to that. The bottom of my deck says, don't be sorry, be careful. This is probably a message to that person in your life, okay? They don't need to keep saying they sorry, because in the end they had egg on their face, okay? And y'all are back together. They will open up to you, or if they did, coming clean. They probably cry and say, I'm sorry. But tell them, don't be sorry. Be careful. Be careful about them distractions, okay? Alright? They don't want to bring something back. You know what I'm saying? Alright, Smokin Gang. Thank y'all so much for coming for another reading. And I really enjoyed doing this. Thank you for 50 of y'all subscribing. I really appreciate that. It's only up from here. And much love, y'all. Smokin Tarot.